Hi all. Here we are going to discuss about the need of GST. The need for the GST in India arose from the complexities and inefficiencies of the pre-existing indirect tax system, simplification of the tax structure, fragmented tax system. Before GST, India had a multi-layered tax structure with various central and state taxes, including excise duty, service tax, VAT, sales tax, octroi duty, etc. Each of these tax had its own rules and regulations, leading to confusion. One nation, one tax. GST simplified the tax structure by consolidating multiple indirect taxes into a single unified tax. This one nation, one tax approach reduced the complexity and made tax compliance easier for business. Elimination of cascading taxes. Tax on tax issue. The pre-GST regime often lead to cascading effect of taxes, where taxes are levied on top of other taxes. Input tax credit. GST allow businesses to claim credit for the tax paid on inputs at every stage of the supply chain. This means the taxes are only levied on the value addition at each stage, eliminating the cascading effect and reducing the final price for consumers. The next is boosting economic efficiency, interstate trade barriers. The old tax system created barriers to interstate trade, such as different tax rates and the need for various permits. This made difficult for businesses to operate seamlessly across state borders and led to inefficiencies in the supply chain. Unified market. GST created a single integrated market across India by removing interstate trade barriers. Um, Next is increased revenue for governments. Tax evasion and inefficiencies were reduced, so the government will get increased revenue from tax. Improved compliance. GST with its technology-driven compliance system and input tax credit mechanism has made it harder for businesses to evade taxes, encouraging formalization of the economy. Informal sector dominance. A large part of India's economy operated in the informal sector, which often bypassed the tax system, contributing to revenue loss and unfair competition for compliant businesses. Um, Next is enhancing ease of doing businesses. Multiple tax authorities. The pre-GST regime required businesses to deal with multiple tax authorities, leading to increased compliance cost and administrative burdens. Streamlined compliance. It consolidated tax administration, the number of authorities businesses need to interact with. Next is supporting economic growth. Disordered tax regime. The whole tax system, with its cascading effects and trade barriers, created distortions in the economy, hindering growth and competitiveness. Next is addressing tax evasion, curbing black money. The complete pre-GST tax system made it easier for businesses to evade taxes, often leading to the generation of black money. GST comprehensive and transparent framework reduces opportunities for tax evasion by monitoring through GST network. Improved tracking. GST allows for better tracking of transactions through input tax credit mechanism, where every stage of production and distribution is documented. Next is reducing the cost of compliance. Simplified compliance. The multiplicity of taxes before GST led to high compliance cost, as businesses had to maintain separate record for various taxes and file multiple returns. Ease of filing. With the introduction of an online portal for GST, filing returns has become more streamlined, reducing the time and the effort required for tax compliance. The next is enhancing global competitiveness. lowering production cost, attracting foreign investment. Um, in GST enhances the ease of doing business in India, making it more attractive to foreign investors who navigate complex and fragmented tax system. It leads to promoting economic integration into a single economy entity by removing state level barriers, enabling smoother movement of goods and services across state borders. Next is facilitating technological integration, digital tax administration. GST's implementation through GST network has pushed businesses to adopt digital tools for accounting, invoicing, and tax filing. It boosting the e-governance, and it is a significant step towards e-governance initiatives, enhancing transparency, reducing corruption, and improving the delivery of non-government services. Conclusion: the introduction of GST was a critical reform needed to address the complexities, inequalities, and India's previous tax system. By unifying the tax structure, it reduces compliance cost, enhancing revenue